man, I'm the melody man. Sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. One fun ride on a sling, I'm so help me. One fun ride on a sling, I'm so help me. One sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. One fun ride on a sling, I'm so help me. One fun ride on a sling, I'm so help me. One sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. One fun ride on a sling, I'm so help me. One fun ride on a sling, I'm so help me. One.
Alright folks, it's 5 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon and it's time for the Feisty Goat quiz, our first one for the year. Hope you everybody had a great holiday season and that things are going back to normal right now. We're going to give our teams a few minutes to finish setting up. I'm going to kick things off in a few minutes time. See you guys in a bit. Alrighty folks, we are back. Our teams are ready. It seems a few were lost to load shedding, but let's hope that isn't a permanent issue. Alright, you know how this works. In the top right hand corner of your answer sheets, please do indicate which are the rounds 3 or 4 you intend to double up in. Alright then, all that's left is an introduction to our teams. Our first team up for the evening is the Coronas. Our second team, Quarantina Turner. Following them, we have Essentially Unemployed. Following them, it is Error 404, followed by the Lunatic Fringe. Alright, so hope everybody's ready. Let's kick things off with round 1. Question number 1. In which US state is Area 51 situated? Alright, question number 2. What scientific name did Galileo Galilei give to the Northern Lights? Alright, question number 3. In cricket, how many runs are scored in a maiden over? Alright, moving on to round 1, question number 4. What was Louis Armstrong's nickname? Moving on to question number 5. Let's see if this reacts. Question number 5. Your anagram for round number 1. Your clue is comedian link. Looking for the name and surname of a famous actress.
That was really quite a sight. Gather round, folks, I give you all the lowdown. It's a mess, too. Tables were filled with gaudy frails chewing on their fingernails. They were waiting for the man from Harlem. Everybody's nerves were getting jumpy. You know, people thought a premise like, all at once the room was filled, men forgot all about the bill. Who should enter but the man from Harlem? Everybody cleared his space. They had big broad smiles on every face. How they all love to see the man from Harlem.
Seems like a few are struggling with this anagram. I can tell you that she's Australian. If that helps. Alright, let's move on to question number 6. In The Lion King, what kind of animal was Shenzi? Moving on to question number 7. Whose official plane is Air Force One? Alright, question number 8. Which extinct animal is named after the Portuguese word for stupid? Okay, moving on to question number 9. Where do arboreal animals live? Okay, and then we are moving along to our first music question for the evening. Alright, we're going to take a look at game theme songs. Now, for 1 point, tell me the name of this game. Alright, I'm going to play it for you guys again, but I don't think anybody will need more help with this. Name the game from which this is the theme. Alright. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to finalize your answers. Then I'm going to do some marking and we can go through them together. Alrighty folks, you should be done with this round. I'm going to do a bit of marking and we can go through these answers in just about a minute or so. Alright, and we are back. Let's take a look at our answers. Round 1, question 1 was, in which US state is Area 51 situated? It is Nevada. Question number 2. What scientific name did Galileo Galilei give to the northern lights? It was the Aurora Borealis. Question 3. In cricket, how many runs are scored in a maiden over? That would be none. 0 runs. Question number 4. What was Louis Armstrong's nickname? He was the late great Satchmo. Question number 5. Was your anagram? Your clue was comedian link. Looking for the name and surname of a famous Australian actress. That would be Nicole Kidman. And question number 6. In The Lion King, what kind of animal was Shenzi? Shenzi was a hyena. Question 7. Whose official plane is Air Force One? That would be the President of the United States of America. And question number 8. Which extinct animal is named after the Portuguese word for stupid? That would be a dodo. Apparently because they were easy to catch. Question number 9. Where do arboreal animals live? They live in trees. And then question 10 was your game theme song. So I played you a little snippet. I want you to tell me the name of this game. What was this? Yes, it was of course Pac-Man. Most sold game of all time. Alright, then we're going to take a look at our scores. And no surprises here. Coming in with 10 points for the round, we have Error 404, The Coronas, Essentially Unemployed, The Lunatic Fringe, and Quarantina Turner. Congrats to each and every one of you. Alright, we're going to kick off round number 2 right now. Question 1. What is a man-made lake in which water is stored called? What is a man-made lake in which water is stored called? Alright, question number 2. Which country was the first to introduce license plates? Alright, moving on to question number 3. Who was the demon barber of Fleet Street? Alright, question number 4. What is Mario and Luigi's occupations? Alright, question number 5 is... Oh, shucks, that one snuck through. Question number 5 is your anagram. Your clue is accent alt Beth. Looking for the name and surname of a famous actress.
Just give that rhythm everything you got.
Alright, you can always come back to this one. Let's move on to question number 6. What is the Soviet version of an astronaut? Question number 7. What comes in French, Russian and Thousand Island varieties? Alrighty, question number 8. Which country lies on Egypt's southern border?
It was up in Mike's the other night. That was really quite a sight. You gather around, folks, I give you all the lowdown. It's a mess, too. Tables were filled with
Question number 9.
chewing on their
What does the V stand for in Roygbiv?
from heart.
What does the V stand for in ROYGBIV?
Things reserved, 6 bits of throw, things moving kind of slow. Everybody's nerves were getting jumpy, people thought of privilege like all at once the room was filled, men forgot all about the bill. Who should enter but the man from Holland? Oh, this man's a man. Yes, anybody. Everybody rolled their eyes. Women started heaving sighs. Someone hollered music, lights, and gin. Come on, let's get happy. Everybody cleared his face. They had big broad smiles.
Alright, we're moving on to question number 10, our game theme song question for round number 2. Alright, I'm going to play a little bit of this theme. I want you to tell me the name of this game for 1 point. Alright, I'm going to play it for you guys again. Name this game for 1 point. Alright. Gonna give you guys a minute or so to finalize your answers. Then we're gonna move on to answering. Alright folks, you should be finished with round number 2. I'm going to do a bit of marking. I'll get back to you guys with these answers in about a minute. Alright, our answers are in. Let's take a look at them together. Round 2, question 1 was, what is a man-made lake in which water is stored cold? It's a reservoir, but since virtually everybody of you said dam, I'll accept dam. I'm going to argue tonight. Question number 2, which country was the first to introduce license plates? That would be France. Question, sorry, let me just see here. Okay, question number 3. Who was the demon barber of Fleet Street? That was, of course, Sweeney Todd. Question 4. What is Mario and Luigi's occupation? They are plumbers. Number 5 was your anagram. Your clue was accent alt Beth. Looking for the name and surname of a famous actress. That would be Kate Blanchett. Question 6. What is the Soviet version of an astronaut? That would be a cosmonaut. And then question number 7. What comes in French, Russian and Thousand Island varieties? That was, of course, salad dressing. Question 8. Which country lies on Egypt's southern border? That would be Sudan. Question 9. What does the V stand for in Roigbiv? That would be violet, since those are the colors of the rainbow. And then question number 10 was your game theme music question. I played you this little snippet and asked you to tell me the name of the game. Yes, it was, of course, Tetris. Alright, let's take a look at our scores. Coming in with 9 points each, we have Dicoronas and Essentially Unemployed. And then with full marks 10 out of 10, we have Error 404, The Lunatic Fringe, and Quarantina Turner. Alright folks, we're going to take a little break. And if you want to support the stream, you can buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/FeistyGoatPub, or you can leave a review on either feistygo.co.za or on Amazon or even on Goodreads. It's free there, just like this quiz. As you all know, reviews are the bread and butter of a writer, and let others know that books are worth reading. Even if you haven't purchased any of my books, you just go ahead and rate them all 5 stars anyway. I promise they're worth it. I'm going to see you guys in about 4 minutes, and we're going to kick off round number 3. Alright, we're going to give everybody a minute to get ready, and then we're going to kick off round number 3 where things start to get a bit more difficult. And remember, there might be bonus points if I find reviews on Goodreads. Alright. Okay, let's start round number 3. Question 1. What are members of the Church of Latter-day Saints commonly known as? Alright, question number 2. Excluding external territories, what is the southernmost country on Earth?
It was up in Mike's the other night. That was really quite a sight. You gather around, folks, I give you all the lowdown. It's a mess, too. Tables were filled with gaudy frails chewing on their fingernails. They were waiting for the man from Harlem.
Alright, question number 3. What was the name of the rabbit in the movie Bambi?
Throw things moving kind of slow. Everybody's nerves were getting jumpy. You know, people thought of premise like, all at once the room was still, men forgot all about the bill. Who should enter but the man from Harlem?
Alrighty, question number 4. What was the Democratic Republic of the Congo known as from 1971 to 1997? What was the Democratic Republic of the Congo known as from 1971 to 1997? Alright, question number 5. Your anagram for round number 3. Your clue is Chew, Mr. Shortish, looking for the name and surname of a famous actor. Alright, we're moving on to question number 6. What was the deadliest battle in the American Civil War? Alright, we're moving on to question number 7. Who was Jacob Marley's business partner? Alright, sorry. We're moving on to question number 8. What herb, common in Mexican food, tastes like soap to people who have a certain gene? Alright, question number 9. What company is synonymous with ice resurfacing machines? Alright, we're moving on to our game theme song. I'm going to play you a little bit of a song. Tell me the name of the game in which this appears. Alright, I'm going to play it for you guys again. Name this game. Alright, folks. That is it for round number 3. I'm going to give you guys a minute to finalize your answers, then I'm going to do some marking and we can go through them together. Alright, the scores are in. Let's take a look at those answers. Question 1 was, what are members of the Church of Latter-day Saints commonly known as? They are known as Mormons. Mormons. Alright, question number 2. Excluding external territories, what is the southernmost country on Earth? That would be Chile. Question number 3. What was the name of the rabbit in the movie Bambi? That was Thumper. Thumper. Question number 4. What was the Democratic Republic of the Congo known as from 1971 to 1997? That would be Zaire. Zaire. Question number 5 was your anagram. Your clue was Chew, Mr. Shortish. Looking for the name and surname of a famous actor. That was, of course, Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth. Question number 6. What was the deadliest battle in the American Civil War? That was the Battle of Gettysburg. Question number 7. Who was Jacob Marley's business partner? That was Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge. And question number 8. What herb, common in Mexican food, tastes like soap to people who have a certain gene? That would be cilantro or coriander, depending on where you come from. Question number 9. What company is synonymous with ice resurfacing machines? That is, of course, Zamboni. And then our music question, our game theme question for round number 3. Ask you to tell me the name of the game from which this originates. And that was, of course, Contra, one of the best NES games ever made. Alright, let's take a look at our scores. Coming in with 9 points each for round number 3, we have Error 404, Essentially Unemployed, and The Lunatic Fringe. And then with 10 points each, full marks for this round, we have Di Coronas and Quarantina Turner. Alright folks, as you can see on your screens, I just finished this in this week. The Wolf and the Crane follows the investigation by retired detective Usurpus von Tonde into the murder of Elizabeth Viljoen, daughter of prominent businessman and philanthropist Bernard Viljoen. Follow a gripping tale of intrigue as a legendary detective navigates not only a world of manipulation and clandestine dealings, but also faces coming to grips with his own shortcomings. Available now on pre-order from feistygo.co.za and Amazon Kindle. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to round number 4. Question 1. What term refers to the last runner in a relay race? No, it's not the fast one. Or final baton guy. I was about to give a clue, but somebody already got it. So let's move on to question number 2. What is the word for a pile of rocks that marks a hiking trail? Alright, moving on to question number 3. What type of camel has 2 humps? And once again, I'm looking for the technical term or the scientific name, not the specific camel's name. Although Alice does seem like a very nice camel. Alright, question number 4. What conquistador conquered the Aztecs? Alright, moving on to question number 5, your anagram for round number 4. Your clue is Eerie Hog Ruffs, looking for the name and surname of a famous actor. Remember, you can come back to this one. I will give you a few minutes at the end of the round. Let's move on to question number 6. Bituminous and anthracite are types of what? Alright, question number 7. Who did Ringo Starr replace as drummer for the Beatles? Alright, moving on to question number 8. What is the chemical symbol for antimony?
If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you so you understand. If you don't know who I am, I'm the melody man. I'm the melody man. If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you so you understand. If you don't know who I am, I'm the melody man. I'm the melody man. If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you so you understand. If you don't know who I am, I'm the melody man. I'm the melody man. Sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. One fun ride on a swing, I'm so help me. One fun ride on a swing, I'm so help me. One sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. One fun ride on a swing, I'm so help me. One fun ride on a swing, I'm so help me. One sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. One fun ride on a swing, I'm so help me. One fun ride on a swing, I'm so help me. One.
Alright, question number 9. What is the title of the novel by Peter E. Homan to be released end of this month? Alright, then we're going to move on to our music question for round number 4. Once again, we are doing game themes. So for 1 point, name the game from which this is the theme song. Alright, I'm going to play it for you guys again. Name the game from which this is the theme song for 1 point. Alright, I'm going to give you guys a minute or so to finalize your answers for round number 4, especially that anagram. Then we're going to move on to our bonus question.
Sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. One ride on a sling, so help me. One ride on a sling, so help me. Sweet tune, hot tune, blue melody. One ride on a sling, so help me. One ride on a sling, so help me.
Alright, folks, let's move on to our bonus question. You'll see at the bottom of your answer sheet there's a little section titled bonus question. I'm going to show you 8 images. I want you to give me the names of all these actors. The actors, please. No, there's a politician in there, but let's face it, they're all actors anyway. Alright folks, since this is nice and easy, I'm going to give you 30 seconds more and then we're done with round number 4. Alright folks, we are done with the quiz. I'm going to do some marking and I'll get back to you guys with these answers in just about a minute or so.
If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you so you understand. If you don't know who I am, I'm Melody Man. I'm Melody Man. If you don't know who I am, I'll tell you so you understand. If you don't know who I am.
Alrighty, let's take a look at our scores. Well, sorry, let's take a look at those answers. Question 1 was, what term refers to the last runner in a relay race? That would be your anchor. It's the anchor. Question number 2. What is the word for a pile of rocks that marks a hiking trail? It is a cairn. Question number 3. What type of camel has 2 humps? That would be a Bactrian camel, not a dromedary. Question number 4. What conquistador conquered the Aztecs? That was Hernan Cortez. Hernan Cortez. Question number 5. This was your anagram. Your clue was Eerie Hog Ruffs. Looking for the name and surname of a famous actor. Some of you might have picked up on the fact that all of them were Australian, just like Mr. Jeffrey Rush. And question number 6. Bituminous and anthracite are types of what? That would be coal. Coal. Question number 7. Who did Ringo Starr replace as drummer for the Beatles? He replaced Pete Best. Then question number 8. What is the chemical symbol for antimony? That would be Sb or stibium. The real name for antimony. Question number 9. What is the title of the novel by Peter E. Homan, yours truly, to be released end of the month? That would be The Wolf and the Crane. And then question number 10 was your game theme song question. Asked you for 1 point to tell me the name of this game. Yes, that was of course Adventure Island, or Islander, as it was named on our NES ripoff that we bought from the corporation. Alright, then we move on to our bonus question. I should tell me the names of these 8 actors. Real names, not character names. First up we have Adam Sandler, followed by Adrian Brody. Third we have Bruce Willis, followed by Elijah Wood. Then possibly the greatest actor of them all, Hillary Clinton, followed by Rowan Atkinson. Then we have Snoop Dogg, and lastly, Mr. Will Smith. Alright folks, only thing left to do is take a look at our results. Okay, coming in this evening with 50 points, we have Error 404. Following them on 52, it is Essentially Unemployed. Then on 53 points, we have The Lunatic Fringe. And then, ladies and gentlemen, in second place with 54 points, we have The Coronas. Which means our winners for the evening with 56 points is Quarantina Turner. Well done to each of our teams taking place. Thank you very much for joining in. I have been Quizmaster Peter. Please go and take a look at our social media pages. We're everywhere under the name Feisty Goat Publishing. Give us a like, give us a follow. Tell us if you enjoyed the quiz. Tell us if you enjoy my books. Even if you hate them, tell me that as well. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.